The Air Canada strikes, similar to a lot of people, put me in a very precarious position over the last couple of weeks. I booked this flight to London over 6 months ago, and despite my flight not falling within the strike period, I had a very important decision to make. Either trust Air Canada to do right by their workers and pay them a fair wage, or book an expensive last-minute ticket that would cost me thousands of dollars. And given the utmost importance of this trip, I just couldn't do the former, and so the latter is what I did. So this review is just that, a comprehensive review of Virgin Atlantic's premium economy class. So let's go. Let's head to the airport. So welcome to Toronto Pearson International Terminal 3. Let's check into this flight. I have a big ass suitcase that I need to get rid of. And then after that, I should be just a free person. If you have a Canadian passport and don't need a visa, then yeah, it's super easy to just like check in online and then don't worry about it. But because I have all of these visa requirements and for them to check it, I can't check it online and I don't have to go the traditional Ghetto route, which is actually go to a flight attendant and physically check in after showing all my documentation. So let's move on. It should be a really quick check-in and then it should be good to go to the lounge, and then we'll talk about it later. So that was actually super chill. It took me like 5 minutes to put my bags in and we're good to go. Got my boarding pass and it's not digital, which is kind of funny. But I'm happy to announce that it is actually a Boeing 787, so I'm really excited to see what this premium economy product looks like. I am pretty hyped. I'm really hyped. But let's just go through security and then we'll talk about it more. I was looking for a quiet spot in this airport to talk about what my criteria were, but it's so busy. So the best spot I found was the one that's in front of the bathroom and right beside the trash can that is frequented by everyone and their moms. But let me tell you about the 5 criteria that I will be judging this flight experience by. So the first one is obviously the quality of the cabin. Is it clean? Is it new? Is it old and wearing out or wearing down? I want to know if the IFE screen is big, the number of shows and movies that they have, things like that, you know. Second thing obviously I want to look at is the food. Is the quality of food good? Because you have to remember this is a premium economy product and you're paying a lot more than you would in economy. Obviously there are perks of flying premium economy. I got a checked-in bag that you wouldn't otherwise get if I was flying Air Canada. I didn't. I was going to fly with literally a check-in, just absurd for 2 weeks. Number 3, I would say, is the quality of the service, how nice the flight attendants are, things like that, how quickly you get things when you ask for it. And number 4 is the value. Is it a good service and overall product for the price you're paying? And that is really important because if something's on good value, it doesn't matter if it's amazing. Just about we rounded out with 5 little things. The X factor. Is there something that I find that really draws me to Virgin Atlantic and their products? The owner of Virgin Atlantic literally went to space, so you might know a thing or two about flying in comfort, right? So I'm gonna head to the lounge and then I'm gonna catch up with you guys once we are gonna fly. I really hope there's space in the lounge because people are sitting on the ground. This airport is exceptionally busy. Also, if you don't have lounge access, this deli right here is one of the nicest places that you can come for a meal before your flight. Every time I go back to Bangladesh, which is quite literally an 18-hour flight, I buy 5 of these sandwiches and I'm set for the entire trip. So they're definitely on my list of recommendations to eat at the airport. It can be a little expensive, but it's pretty on par with delis in general. Time to go to this lounge. Oh God. In all honesty, I know I was crapping on Terminal 3, but the lounge here, the Plaza Premium Lounge in Terminal 3, there's 2 of them, and this one that I've come to for the first time, it's so nice. This is so good compared to the Terminal 1 lounge because A, it's way bigger, there's so much more space, the food options actually seem like that they're decent, that they're actually trying. There's a chef who makes pasta on site, which is pretty sick, right? But the best part, in my opinion, is this view right here. You can't tell because it's quite late at night, is a direct view of the runway. Okay, so now that all the formalities are done, I'm actually really hyped for this flight. Beef meatballs, some udon with chicken, some rice underneath in there, and a little bit of corn on the side because, you know, health is life. Let's get this journey started. I'm so excited. Hi. I think it's 36 something. Okay, so we have some good news and then there's also some bad news. The good news is that I got the first seat. I literally have unlimited space. The bad news is that because I am not behind a seat, I can't take a lot of the shots that I initially wanted. Anyways, first impressions though, it's a really nice seat. Service so far has been really good. It was really quick to get into the flight. Obviously, like, I'm not really moving that far. They already served me a drink, which is really good. Just drinking some water right now because I might have picked out a little bit too much during a lounge. And I also have a really nice seat partner who is really nice and chill. So a win's a win, a dub's a dub. I'm gonna definitely dock some points because these headphones, terrible quality. There is no foam in these headphones. This is what the pillow looks like. From the videos that I saw, your pillows are shaped like this, so that it kind of fits around your neck, which is a really nice touch. Like, this is super comfortable and it's quite fluffy, which is obviously nice on a 7-8 hour long flight. And because we have this pillow, I'm gonna build the final boss. All the things that you need to sleep like a mummy on a flight. Just wait till you see all the things that I brought with me to make this a comfortable flight. Excited for this flight to take off so that I can eat. I think when you sit on the front row of Premium Economy, they give you footstools to rest your legs in because obviously you don't get the ones that extend out of the seats in front of you. So a couple of the other people who are on this flight got it already. I'm waiting for mine. Hopefully I get mine too because that would be sick. Thank you. Yeah, so we got our footstool too. Honestly, this is a game changer. As someone whose legs literally swell up to death, this little thing right here is money. It's literally money. The person sitting beside me, so the seat beside me, flight entertainment that comes up is literally broken. Though it hasn't happened to me, definitely docking points because it happened to my neighbor and I love my neighbors. And this is unacceptable. They did offer to tape it up, which was kind of funny. Lemonade on a flight is actually a really interesting thing. I'm gonna give them plus points in terms of their food because all the glasses are actually glass and not cups, which is really sick. Kind of makes me want to steal something. They also use really high quality drinks. So for example, Fever Tree is a pretty premium brand of beverages. And the last thing I got is this little snack bit. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, what are you guys doing? Follow me on Instagram, obviously. It's pretty fair to say how much I ate of each food is a pretty good reflection of how much I liked it or not, which now that I say it out loud, it sounds pretty obvious. This was terrible. This was also really bad. This impressed me, and obviously I like cheese, so it goes without saying. Still can't get over these though, not gonna lie, it's so cute. Some things were really good, while other things were really bad. I'm giving dinner an average of 5 out of 10. See you for breakfast after I've taken a big nap. Really did. So I think I kind of messed up. These masks did such a good job that I actually slept through the entire breakfast service. It's just so sad because I was looking forward to breakfast, but I slept through it. Except for like 5 hours straight, which is ridiculous. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so let's talk about the overall verdict on Virgin Atlantic's premium economy. I think I did a pretty good job of exactly describing what I thought of the quality of the cabin itself. And I think that for the most part, it's quite solid and it warrants an 8 out of 10. The only two things that I would dock points for is cleanliness. I thought that it could be a little cleaner, even though it wasn't like super dirty or anything. And the second thing is that my seatmate's IFE was broken, which is a bit of a concern, especially when you're flying such long distance flights. Now, when it comes to the food, it was pretty much hit or miss. Some of the things were quite great, while the other things were quite bad. And so I gave it a 5, maybe a 6. As for the service, I think it was quite good actually. Flight attendants were super attentive, super helpful. The only thing that I docked them on was the fact that they didn't wake me up at all. Don't think they tried to wake me up for breakfast, which made me a little bit upset. So overall, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Now, when it comes to value, I'm seeing that it's about $1,000 to $1,500 one way. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad value product. I personally paid with points through Air France. So I think that for the quality and comfort that you're getting on a red-eye flight, it's a pretty good value product. One aspect which I did not like at all is that Wi-Fi on board is super expensive. It's a little sad to see that it's so expensive. I don't necessarily think that it's a product that will shock you or make you change your mind about what flying in premium economy is like. It's very much middle of the pack in a lot of ways, but it's by no means bad or poor. And so for that very reason, in terms of X factor, I'm giving it an 8, just because I think that there are things that they're doing well that others aren't, especially the service itself is really good. So overall, Virgin Atlantic Premium Economy gets 6.6 out of 10, and that is not bad at all. So if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and subscribe for more. See ya.